We are neither nutritionists or medical providers. The topics discussed on this show are from our own research and experiences. Please consult your medical provider before attempting anything discussed on this show. Welcome to another episode of
Sjogren Strong. This is Brian.
And this is Lupe.
And this is your bi-monthly podcast. Wow. I didn't even think about that. Discussing how to live an active and healthy lifestyle despite your diagnosis with Sjogren's.
You know what? My chronic cough is coming back, so my apologies. I'm going to sound rough. But I want to say I missed you guys last week. I really do.
Yeah, it's kind of weird doing a show every other week.
Yeah, so...
We hope you miss us. If you do, let us know.
Yeah.
So today we're going to talk about 8 steps to get motivated to accomplish those goals we set back on January 1. Mainly because we did set goals.
And what have we done with them?
Kind of ignored them. Yeah, we've fallen flat the last 3 weeks here. 3 weeks.
We've been doing pretty bad, so we thought this would be a good episode.
We've only got 49 weeks left to accomplish the goals we set out to do.
We better get on it, because you know what? It goes by fast.
We're not feeling motivated. I'm sure some of you are in the same boat. So we wanted to go over 8 things that we're doing to help us get motivated, stay motivated, and accomplish those goals we set out for ourselves. But
we're not doing a good job because you're not motivated. I'm not motivated. I don't keep you accountable. You don't keep me accountable. So
yeah,
that's
we're
the problem.
We're both kind of failing. So
and we bought a big old box of chocolate donuts. And we ate them all in one sitting.
Who ate all the Entenmann's?
Anyways.
So before we get into it, Lupe has an update.
I want to tell you guys about my implant. I went to the dentist. Let's see, today is Monday when we're recording. I went to the dentist last week on Thursday. And I walked in. This time I wasn't nervous because I knew he was just going to check it, right? But he said, "Open your mouth." Just a funny joke. Takes me back. That sounded bad. Just a funny joke from Dr. Reba is what it is. He checked how I was healing, and he said I'm healing very well. And he also said that I have great oral hygiene. And every time the dentist tells me that, big old smile on my face because I always worry about it, right? With Sjogren's, dry mouth.
She's the freak.
So, I'm doing good. I go back in 2 months so they could take the impression of my teeth. And then 2 weeks after that, they'll put the permanent
tooth.
Implant, tooth, however you call it.
Tooth.
So I'm excited about it. Mm-hmm.
And she came home from the dentist with 5 little gold stars on her chest.
And one on my forehead. And when I was done, I just bolted out of there because I needed to make a payment, right? Because I think they put me out like on a 4-month payment plan. And I'm like, boop, bolt. I didn't want to pay it. So I left. But they'll get me next time.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I totally am.
Have they called you?
No. They're like, okay, we're going to put you on a 2-month payment plan. And I'm like, 2 months? I go, can I have 3, maybe 4? Yeah, sure, no problem. They didn't ask. I didn't offer. So anyways.
Check you out.
I will pay it when they ask. I mean, they didn't.
Hey, is what it is at this point.
Shh, don't say anything, okay, guys?
Her dentist is no, I'm kidding.
So I'm excited.
Yeah, and that was awesome news. We were worried about how she was going to heal and whether her body was going to reject this or keep it, and everything's looking spot on.
Because once upon a time, we did talk about a piercing in my ear that my body rejected. So that's why I was kind of nervous about it. But everything's awesome, and I'm excited.
Which is way cool. On to today's topic. 8 steps to get motivated to accomplish your goals.
Or keep your New Year's resolution, however you want to call it.
Goal, resolution.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. So, number 1, start small with measurable goals and write them down. I'll say it again. I've said it before. A goal not written down is a dream.
You know what I've done with that little pink journal that I bought?
Drew pictures of your...
I'm dropping the mic. Poof. Nothing. It's still in my purse. I haven't even opened it.
Got to write them down, girl.
Terrible. I've been terrible. I need to.
Are you going to write them down tonight?
Yes, right now. Actually, I went to my purse to grab it and it's not in there, which means I took it out and put it in my car.
So she'll be writing them down tonight.
Yep. Got to get on it.
Now that these goals are written down, we need to examine what's motivating us to accomplish that goal. So we're going to refer to a goal that Lupe set for herself, and I'm so eagerly joining her to accomplish this year. And that is to walk half marathon. Referring to that walking a half marathon, what is your main motivation for wanting to do it?
I've always wanted to complete a half marathon. So that's A. And
she wants to buy the 12.3 sticker at REI and put on her car.
Well, bragging rights, right?
Of course. Is it 12.3?
No, it's 13.1.
13.1? 13.1?
See, we need to do our homework because we don't even know.
Hey, but we're going to do it.
I believe it's 13.1. But my main goal is because I've always wanted to complete it, and that's number one. And number two...
I think she's using it as a motivator to work out and get back in better physical shape.
Okay, so sometimes I'm really motivated, and sometimes, like lately, not so much. But if I have an event to work towards...
Train for?
Yeah, if I have an event to train for, then I will. But if I don't, you get kind of lazy.
That's what's exciting us or motivating us to accomplish that goal. So number 3, really, really want it. You've got to want it more than you want that box of chocolate Entenmann's.
Well, over the weekend, I wanted the box of chocolate Entenmann's more. So, but you know what? It's just your body craving it. I think because we're eating crappy, right?
I don't think we've been eating all that crappy.
No, today I had veggies and I added chicken and it was really yummy.
I was able to dust off the rotisserie oven and actually cook some chicken last night for her.
And it was really good. And I don't know because I haven't had it in a while or my body's been craving protein or what, but it was so delicious.
We just need to think of that instead of, do I want this Snickers bar or do I want to accomplish a half marathon? Every time we go to do something that is a poor decision, we're going to ask ourselves that question. Do I want this more than I want to accomplish a half marathon?
Because you know what? Even if you exercise all day, every day, not all day, but it's 80% diet, right? So you're not going to feel better and you're not going to look better in your clothes if you don't eat properly.
Right. Next is commit publicly. And again, we are sitting here letting you all know, and we want you to apply that peer pressure. Help hold ourselves accountable to accomplishing these goals. And if you've set goals, share them in the Facebook group. We'll help you stay accountable to accomplish those goals as well.
You know what's going to help me a little bit? A coworker that I have, today is going to be her first day at the gym, and she signed up for some 8-week course to lose weight and lose fat, gain muscle. And I'm holding her accountable. So in turn, she's doing the same to me. Even though I'm not in that program, but still, that helps a little bit.
It does. You don't want to let your friends down.
Yeah.
It's easier to go, oh, that chocolate donut looks good. My friends aren't going to know and eat it. But if you've professed what you want to accomplish publicly to your friends, that's going to be in the back of your mind. You don't want to confess to having bought that box of Entenmann's like we did.
And you know what? What I told her was, it's okay if you don't want to write it down on your journal that you ate a donut or a cookie or whatever. Because you know why? Because your body's keeping track of it.
That's right.
Next thing you know, you're going to have a big old badonkadonk.
A badonkadonk. Number 5, get excited. Envision yourself crossing that finish line. Envision yourself getting that accomplishment medal put around your neck and that Mylar blanket handed to you.
You know what? I was going through some old pictures over the weekend, and I found the one where you and I completed our first century on our bike, and it was just amazing. I want to have that feeling again.
Yeah, that was a cool day.
So, you know what? I'm going to find it again and post it because that's a cool pic.
And you still have all your medals from the
I have all my medals.
And your mud runs. You've done a few
I have mud runs. My medals from the centuries. All the medals that I've earned, I have.
You know what? We'll take pictures of those and post them over the next couple of weeks on Instagram or something, Facebook, and share, because that there is motivation in and of itself, and a great segue for number 6, a vision board.
You know what? I have backpacks for everything, for walking, for running, for different color outfits. Amen. I got to use them.
Number 6, a vision board. I've printed pictures of something that motivates me that I want to work towards achieving, and you have them in front of you, because that way when you're like, oh, I need a break, and you see it, you're less likely to take that break because that picture is there reminding you of why you're doing what it is you're doing. So maybe we can pull some pictures down off the fridge and put pictures of marathon runners or a finish line or something. That way, every time we're opening the fridge, it's that reminder's right there in our face.
But it's my little nieces and nephews from when they were 2 to now that they're 30.
Yeah, they were cute back then. Now they have attitude. So
yeah, I know. The fridge is kind of messy. I know it. Oh, you know what? Also, if it helps, you had that little black dress that you've been wanting to fit in. Hang it. Hang it in your room. Also, you know what? We used to watch The Biggest Loser.
I missed that show.
That was really good motivation.
That show motivated me.
I don't remember the name. I think it was probably one of the last seasons that we watched. But it was a girl. She was a little bit overweight, and she won, and she just looks really good. And I actually have her picture on the board under a bunch of stuff. So
yeah, and that's a great example of a vision board. And posting pictures of that and the medals you've accomplished on social so they pop up is going to, rekindle that feeling you had when you were awarded that and motivate us through these hard times,
I love it.
So the vision board, print some pictures, post them up in a place you can see them regularly.
Especially on the fridge, right? So when you open it and you're like, looking for junk? Nope.
That's right.
Close the door.
So number 7, stay accountable. Writing your goals down in a book and why you want to accomplish them, and closing that book and putting it on the shelf or letting it get slowly moved to the bottom of the pile doesn't good. So you need to open this book, if not daily, every other day, weekly, but read your goals. Read why you want to accomplish those goals. And it's going to help you stay motivated. It's going to help you hold yourself accountable.
I believe it.
And that's all the comments she has, because her journal is at the bottom of the pile.
I was going to say, don't do like me. No, it's not. It was in my purse. I took it out this morning because it was heavy to take it upstairs. And exactly what I was thinking. I'm just carrying this around for weight because I haven't written one thing in it.
And you know what? You don't have to use a paper book. Open up notes on your phone. Evernote is free. OneNote, Google Sticky Notes. There's tons of things you can do to write down your goals and have them in your face, but that's where they need to be.
In your face.
Number 8, total submersion. If running a half marathon is what we want to accomplish, we need to start finding articles, reading articles, subscribe to Runner's Magazine if that's still around. But let's start learning. We might learn some cool training tips. We might learn some things to look out for. If you feel this pain, you need to do this, or this is wrong. But diving into it at that level and reading something about what it is you want to accomplish is going to help not only educate you, but keep you motivated and keep the thought of running that half marathon fresh in your head.
And maybe split it into smaller pieces, right? Like instead of saying, a half marathon, just say, I'm going to do a quarter mile. I'm going to do half a mile today.
Yep. For training, that's definitely starting small.
Yeah.
Small, measurable steps, because I'm sure I could put on shoes and go run 3 miles right now, but the pain isn't going to be worth it. And I'm more likely to injure myself. I need to start by running a quarter mile, walking quarter, run a quarter, walk a quarter, and gradually build up to where I can run halves, walk halves, run halves, so on and so forth.
Yeah. So we're going to have each other so we can do it together, and we could be at the same level.
For sure. Mm-hmm. Wrapping up, we hope that we are alone. We hope that everybody out there listening to this is sticking to their goals, isn't deviating from the plan, is doing better than we are at accomplishing the goals that they may have set for themselves. If you're not, though, you're not alone.
You know what TJ Maxx does? They move all the exercise equipment to the front of the store. Because why? Because everybody has the same goals. Get fit, right?
Merchandising 101.
I mean, I buy the clothes, but haven't used it.
She bought a journal.
I need to get on it. Yeah.
And we will. And you know what? It's okay to fail from time to time. It's what you do with that failure, and everyone's heard it before. We've set goals. We've fallen short. We're calling ourselves out on it. And we're just going to have to work a little harder now to play catch up so we can accomplish those goals.
How badly do you want it? And do you want to feel good or not?
Exactly. And we do. And we will.
Until next time, sip constantly and stay hydrated.